I'm going to leave them alone and not actually witness them dying. I'm just going to assume it all went to plan. What?
A little different than all the rest.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm the Geek. You are watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back to another movie reaction. First of all, if you are familiar with me on the channel, you may notice there's something a little bit different about me compared to some of my recent videos. That's because I've got different glasses. Because my usual ones that I've had for the last sort of 6 months or so, well, I kind of sat on them. So, yeah, they're a bit squashed. I need to go get them fixed. But also, obviously, in this particular movie that I'm watching, we've got a character who likes to wear glasses. And they're very, very thick and dark. So I thought, in a way, I could kind of channel the character of whom, of course, is Mr. Austin Powers. This is a movie I am shocked it's taken me so long to actually get around to watching, and this is a movie that a lot of people really wanted me to do a reaction to on the channel. Of course, recently I put out a poll and I said to people, what movie would you like me to do a reaction to? And basically after 2 votes, in both votes, I had a 50-50 split between this and the movie Airplane. Now, I did do the movie reaction to Airplane. I recorded that a couple of days ago, and that will be coming out on the channel at some point on YouTube. This also will be coming out at some point on YouTube. But, of course, the most important thing is that if you want to see the full version, the uncut, unedited version, then, of course, that is going to be available to you. And that is available on my Patreon. It's a way that I like to get benefits out to you guys who choose to financially support me through their very hard-earned money. So it'd be wonderful for you to head on over there if you're not already a member, and you can sign up and you can become a member of the Patreon of the Boffin tier. Higher gives you access to those full uncut movie reactions. You can go back and see all of the other movies that I've done reactions to, that I've got full uncut versions to as well, so you can check it all out there. But today, of course, it is Austin Powers. All I know about it is a sort of James Bond parody. So let's check it out. I'm sensing bad guy music, villainous music.
Welcome to my underground lair.
Bad guy alert.
And when Dr. Evil gets angry, Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset.
Dr. Evil.
We must kill Austin Powers.
Okay. This is so very 60s, isn't it?
Why don't you ever model for me, Mrs. Kensington?
You know how Mr. Kensington feels about that.
Oh, behave.
Oh, that's where that line comes from.
Dr. Evil is planning a trap for you tonight at the Electric Psychedelic Pussycat Swingers Club.
Wow. Oh, it's actually called that. Okay. I would have loved to have lived in the 60s. I really would. I was definitely born a couple of generations late.
I've got an idea.
Oh!
Why on earth did you hit that woman?
It's a man.
Oh! Oh!
Where's Dr. Evil, huh? Where is he? There's the bastard. See you in the future, Mr. Powers.
What's he got, a time machine? Cryogenic freeze and... Oh!
And so Dr. Evil escaped and had himself cryogenically frozen to return at a time when free love...
Look at the cat! 30 years later.
Powers volunteered to have himself frozen in case Dr. Evil should ever return.
Oh!
So who is this Austin Powers?
Oh!
Ultimate gentleman spy.
Did he have to be
irresistible to
naked?
women, deadly to his enemies, A legend in his own time.
This is so weird.
Stage 2. Warm liquid goo phase beginning.
Warm liquid goo. I mean, I say this is weird. I literally watched Airplane the other day.
Cleansing beginning.
Do you have to watch him this whole time?
Evacuation beginning.
You mean to say he didn't pee before he went in there? That's a long pee. That is seriously a long pee.
Evacuation complete.
Any more?
Evacuation complete.
Who are these people?
The shouting is a temporary side effect of the unfreezing process.
Yes, I'm having difficulty controlling the volume of my voice!
A little bit like me.
Russian intelligence, are you mad?
Austin, we won.
Oh, groovy, smashing, yay capitalism.
Oh my god, I've literally just noticed. Have you seen his chest hair? I mean, flipping upside down, that is a potentially very graphic image for younger viewers to be watching, shall we say?
Mrs. Kensington has long since retired. Ms. Kensington is her daughter.
Oh, she better not be his daughter.
I bet she shines like a minx. How do I tell them that because of the unfreezing process I have no inner monologue?
A lot's changed since 1967.
No doubt, though, but as long as people are still having promiscuous sex with many anonymous partners without protection...
Yeah, you could argue that is still happening in 2024. Oh, boy.
One blue crushed velvet suit, one Swedish-made penis enlarger pump.
Oh!
This sort of thing ain't my bag, baby.
One book, Swedish-made penis enlarger pumps and me. This sort of thing is my bag, baby.
Get out of that one.
We preserved your private jet just as you left it. It's waiting at Heathrow Airport.
Just as you left it is probably not a good thing.
Quickly. It's been 30 years, but I'm back. Look what you did to Mr. Bigglesworth!
Oh!
We were unable to anticipate feline complications.
Is that Will Ferrell? Oh, bye.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Someone help me! I'm still alive, only I'm very badly burned. Anyone? Can someone call an ambulance? I'm in quite a lot of pain.
Okay,
I'm sorry. It's a weird thing. I sort of recognise the face. I thought that's Will Ferrell. And just from the groans, I know that is Will Ferrell. And that may sound weird. That may sound very weird out of context. But he was in the Producers musical movie, which I'm a huge fan of that show. It's a dream of mine to perform in that show. So if anyone would like to cast me in that, if they're putting it on stage anywhere, please let me know. But yeah, no, he makes a lot of those actually, I think he makes a lot of... Anytime he makes any kind of groan, they sound the same. So yeah, very strange to be able to just recognise his groans instantly there.
You shot me!
Okay, moving on.
You shot me right in the arm! Right in...
Is he dead now?
Paddy O'Brien, ex-Irish assassin.
They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
They think, oh, this is candy, I'm having fun.
That has no reference on me, because, yeah, I think Lucky Charms is very much an American breakfast cereal that is clearly got so much sugar in there that it's just got to be banned in the UK, surely. If anyone's ever had that, let me know what you actually think of it, because it sounds revolting.
Finally, we come to my number 2 man. His name, number 2.
Very original.
It's called blackmail.
Ooh, very original.
We make it seem that Prince Charles has had an affair outside of marriage and therefore would have to divorce. Oh, hell, let's just do what we always do. Hijack some nuclear weapons and hold the world hostage.
That'll do it.
We get the warhead and we hold the world ransom for $1 million. We hold the world ransom for $100 billion.
There you go. That's a bit more like it. Think big.
Name, Austin Danger Powers. Sex? Yes, please. So listen, why don't we go in the back and shag?
What?
I've been frozen for 30 years. I've got to see if my bits and pieces are still working. Can I show you something?
It depends what it is.
Let me ask you a question, and be honest.
Oh!
Do I make you horny?
Never have sex with you, ever.
Foreshadowing alert. It's going to happen by the end of the movie, isn't it? Unless she turns out to be his daughter, in which case... Yeah.
Dr. Evil, I want you to meet your son.
Ooh.
Scott!
Whoa. Oh, hello.
I haven't seen you my whole life, and now you come back and just expect a relationship? I hate you.
Whoa.
Give me a hug.
No way.
Come here.
Give him a hug.
I'm Chip.
Hey, Macarena.
Hog, get away from me, lazy eyed psycho.
Oh my god, that is awesome. It's pretty stupid on his part, though, isn't it? I mean, it's clear. It's like, at what point would you just explain to him? Yeah, so basically, you've been born and created using the frozen sperm of a man who is currently cryogenically frozen, who is orbiting the Earth in a giant big boy spaceship, and yeah, you're just not going to see him until he returns back to Earth. And yet, for some reason, he has daddy issues. That's so weird.
Shall we shag now or shall we shag later? I'm just joking, Vanessa. I'm just trying to get a rise out of you, that's all, for shits and giggles.
It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits. His is bigger. No, hers is bigger. Dude!
Hit me.
That is so evil.
5. I'll stay. I suggest you hit, sir.
At what point does a croupier give advice at the casino?
My name is number 2. This is my Italian confidential secretary. Her name is Alata. Alata for China.
It sounded like you said your name was a lot of,
Wow.
You didn't happen to see...
One crazy get-up you got there, fella.
Coming from you?
Hey, partner. Have a good one.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Who does number 2 work for?
Hey, just grab a hold of something, bite your lip, and give it hell.
I hope that any Americans that are watching are not as talkative when they're on the John as that guy is. Because that is creepy as hell. I'm sorry. I know this is a movie, but still, if he's like banging on this, hey, yeah, man, you give it hell. I mean, that would just, kind of make everything go back inside. Ugh.
Jesus Christ, boy. What did you eat?
Patch me through to the United Nations Security Secret Meeting Room. You're going to have to pay me $1 million.
I love the dramatic zooms.
Mr. Evil.
Dr. Evil. I didn't spend 6 years in evil medical school to be called Mr.
Evil medical school. Okay, that's enough now.
Proud of you.
Why?
Because you've managed to resist Austin Powers' charm.
Oh, right. So I guess it's not her. I can't even speak. I'm guessing it means that she's not his daughter then, by the way that her mum's just speaking there. Sorry about that.
Women want him, and men want to be him. Austin was the most loyal and caring friend I ever had. I will always love him.
That's Dr. Evil's cat.
How can you tell?
I never forget a pussy.
Oh my God! Oh.
I'm gonna take you out for a night on the town.
Hope that's not a metaphor for later. One pop and it bubbles. You've got to imagine that they had a lot of fun making this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go on, Austin, get on with it.
I'm going to do it. Do you want me to do it?
Oh, go on.
Do you want me to...
Oh my God, it's Twister.
Why don't I take the stairs?
Oh my God.
Why take the stairs when I could take the escalator?
That's so stupid.
Come and have some champagne with me.
Okay.
Oh, behave, Vanessa.
You're smashed.
No, I'm not.
Cheers.
You are?
No, I'm not. I'm a sensible one. I'm always the designated driver.
But you're rat ass, love.
Kiss me.
I can't, darling.
Why not?
Because you're drunk. It's not right.
Oh.
Come on, run over. Sleepy time.
Wow. That is something I kind of was not expecting there. That's quite a deep moment for him. The fact that he's clearly trying to get her in the sack. He gets the opportunity and he turns her down because she's drunk. Like, that is so profound that they make it so clear that even that he is a guy of a very different era where promiscuous sex and drugs and all this kind of stuff was commonplace, he still has respect for the word consent. I like that.
We can talk about business later. Let me slip into something more comfortable.
Oh, behave.
Oh, God. It's the James Bond scene where he sleeps with the enemy. See, that just seems unnecessarily fiddly.
May I wash you?
Oh, groovy, baby.
Oh, creepy, baby.
Feel yummy.
In Japan, men come first and women come second.
Or sometimes not at all.
Oh, my word.
Pardon me for being rude. It was not me. It was my food. It just popped up to say hello, and now it's gone back down.
That happened. That rhyme was in every single playground when I was a kid. Is this where that quote came from, or has it come from somewhere else?
That's the spot, all right. That's the spot.
I have created the ultimate weapon to defeat Austin Powers. Bring in the fembots!
Well, hello.
Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.
I was not expecting that.
Quite impressive.
I mean, very impressive how you keep killing your henchmen. Are you going to have any left by the end of the movie?
I like to see girls of that caliber.
This is just one walking dad joke of a movie.
By caliber, of course, I mean both the size of their gun barrels and...
Yeah, we got it.
This is my mother, Mrs. Exposition.
How do you do?
Oh my God!
Yeah, come on. Why won't this wig come off?
Oh.
If that is a woman, it does look like she was beaten with an ugly stick.
Oh!
I can't shake off this suspicious feeling about that Italian secretary.
You're right to be suspicious. I shagged her.
Oh my...
I shagged her rotten, baby, yeah.
Oh!
What, did you use protection?
Of course. I had my 9mm automatic.
Welcome to the 90s. You're going to be very lonely.
God damn.
Only authorized personnel are allowed
I'll
beyond
take
that
him.
point.
You take her.
Nice.
Judo chop!
Judo chop.
Move!
Watch out!
That's so stupid. Oh!
The world's most powerful subterranean drill.
Does that make you horny?
Not now, Austin.
Not now.
Scott, my boy, how are you?
Oh, I thought I'd stay in. There's a good titty movie on Skinamax.
I want you to meet Daddy's nemesis, Austin Powers. I'm going to place him in an easily escapable situation involving an overly elaborate and exotic death.
Why don't you just shoot him now? I mean, I'll go get a gun. We'll shoot him together. It'll be fun. Bang! Dead.
This is clearly such a big love letter to James Bond. And probably most of the spy movies as well. I'm going to try and do a proper roundup at the end of every kind of like reference that there is to James Bond and other stuff like that. There's a lot of them, isn't there? There's a lot.
Mr. Powers, you'll notice that all of the sharks have laser beams attached to
Laser?
their heads. I figure every creature deserves a warm meal. You know, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads. begin the unnecessarily slow-moving dipping mechanism.
The necessarily slow dipping mechanism.
I'm going to leave them alone and not actually witness them dying. I'm just going to assume it all went to plan. What?
All I'm saying, they're gonna get a. I'm just.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oh my god! This is so stupid, and I love it.
Hold on.
And of course, the guard there in the background does nothing at all.
Toothpaste.
Oh, now he does.
Judo chop!
Oh my god, that is some aggressive sea bass.
Not a good time to lose one's head. That's not the way to get ahead in life. You'll never be the head of a major corporation.
Yeah, please stop.
Whatever happens, I want you to know that I feel really bad about that Italian bird.
Don't look at my skirt. Eyes front, soldier. Well, technically I was from spy, I guess. Oh no!
Is it cold in here?
Why did you just shoot him? Nobody saw it. You're fine.
Baseball.
Why are they
cold
not
showers.
killing him?
Baseball. Cold showers.
Give it up, Mr. Powers.
Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
You can't resist us, Mr. Powers. You can't resist us, Mr. Powers.
Au contraire, baby. I think you can't resist me.
Oh! What am I watching right now?
It's not what it seems.
Maybe it's kind of what it seems.
See, what happened was, I broke in trying to get to Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the fembots came by and smoke started to come out of the jumbly.
Okay, Austin, I believe you.
Really?
Get dressed.
Seriously, she believed him? Whoa!
World destruction beginning in
Judo!
6.
Oh!
5.
Lovely big abort button.
I've got you now, Dr. Evil.
Well done, Mr. Powers.
Right now we've got freedom and responsibility. It's a very groovy time.
Yeah.
There's nothing more pathetic than an aging hipster.
Not so fast!
Oh, no!
It seems the tables have turned.
It seems the tables have turned again,
They-
Dr. Evil.
Not really. Kill the little bastard. Go ahead, take Mr. Powers away.
No.
Oh?
Judo chop!
Oh! Self-destruct. Of course. Why would there be a self-destruct button? What's going to happen to the cat this time? Oh, nice. Oh! Maybe not so much nice.
I love you, Mr. Powers.
And I love you, Mrs. Powers.
Wow, okay.
Did you get that fruit basket I sent you?
Don't forget these.
Lord Austin, Her Majesty the Queen informs me that you are to be knighted.
That's too much milk.
So incredibly sexy. goes a shoe.
Why did you start with that?
I'm gonna get you, Austin Powers. It's frickin' freezing in here, Mr. Bigglesworth.
I don't think that's how cryogenic freeze is supposed to work.
Darling, you look fabulous. That's okay.
Oh, Myers played Austin and Dr. Evil. I didn't realise that. Yes, it was Will Ferrell. I knew it. I just knew it was.
Yeah. Look, I'm not even shooting you. It's insane. Smashing. Beautiful.
What the hell is all this? What have we got now?
Mrs. Will ya? To the BBC.
To the BBC. I don't know what I'm watching right now. I'm just so confused. Kind of like the song though. It's got a very groovy tune. BBC 2, BBC 3, BBC 4, BBC 5, BBC 6, BBC 7.
BBC Peace.
Right. Any more? Anything more before I finish the recording?
A few moments later.
Okay, ladies and gents, there we have it. That is my first time watch of Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. And boy, this clearly was such a massive love letter to James Bond. It's so obvious. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of James Bond. It's not because I don't like it. It's just I don't really think I've seen enough of them. I mean, I've probably seen every movie from the Timothy Dalton era onwards. Which, to be fair, it's probably about half of them, isn't it? In reality. I mean, I've always personally said that my favourite Bond is probably actually Timothy Dalton, because I have read quite a few of the James Bond books, and I think basically the Timothy Dalton and the Daniel Craig versions, they're probably the most similar to the book version, and I don't know what it is, but I like really faithful adaptations. So, yeah, they're probably the two that are closest to the Bond that is in the books. Personal favourite happens to be Timothy Dalton, and my personal favourite movie is License to Kill. It's probably not the most popular of opinions. I personally really love it as a movie. Favourite Bond song? I'd probably go with Live and Let Die. There's something about Live and Let Die. I'm not gonna lie. But the reason I'm talking about so much with James Bond here, like I said, it's a love letter. There's no escaping it. And even though I've never seen any, and I mean any, of the Sean Connery James Bond movies, I've never seen a single one of them. So I should watch one at some point, shouldn't I? Maybe before I watch another Austin Powers movie, if you guys really want me to see any of the sequels. Yeah, maybe I should watch an actual original James Bond movie. You know, watch the very first one. But I've seen enough of them over the years that I've maybe seen them on TV. Because I know I have definitely seen some of the Roger Moore ones. I don't really remember them. But little things that I do remember them is that the fact that like, the villains always have like an evil lair. It's often underground and stuff like that. That obviously parodies itself here. Dr. Evil is very clearly based on Blofeld. The most iconic, of course, of all of the James... I think he's the only recurring James Bond villain, if I remember correctly. I mean, someone correct me if I am wrong there, but I think he may be the only, like, properly recurring villain in the series. But yeah, he's such clearly a rip-off of Blofeld, even to the point that the outfit that he wears, I definitely think I've seen a similar outfit worn by Blofeld, and maybe in some pictures from the original sort of 60s, 70s sort of era. I'm pretty sure I remember one version of Blofeld having that sort of scar down the side of his cheek. I know Blofeld definitely has a cat, because I make a joke a lot, like, I really don't like cats. And apologies if you like cats, I really don't like cats. I think cats are evil, and I've said it for years. I always make the joke, is that one day, just one day, I'm going to walk into a room, there's going to be a big leather chair, it's got its back to me, and then the chair will spin around, and there'll be a cat in the chair with a mouse, and it'll be like, ah, Mr. Geek, I've been expecting you. I literally think cats are that evil, to be fair. That's not evil going here. Excuse me. But yeah, like everything about Dr. Evil screams Blofeld in this. And then, of course, Austin Powers is James Bond. He does everything that James Bond does. He has the car, which I don't know what the car was in this. It looks like it might have been a bit of a Jaguar or like an Aston Martin, that kind of style of what. Someone let me know what the actual make of the car was in that movie, if you do know. But yeah, so he's got the car. He ends up having a relationship with the female supporting person, who, the only sad thing is that she didn't have one of those like really awful James Bond sort of like pun names. I mean, the other one did, a lot of vagina, because what's the most famous one? Jesus, what is it? It's Pussy Galore, isn't it? That's the most infamous one, which I don't know which Bond she was with, but yeah. So yeah, is she a Bond girl or is she like the villain Bond girl? Yeah, you'll have to remind me of that one. But yeah, so you've got that. Yeah, you've got the two females. He sleeps with the evil one. By the end of the movie, he actually gets with the one who he's with. There was a scene similar to like that you have in every Bond movie where you get the gadgets. So you have that. There's just so much I could bring to into this, you know. It was just really good. It was I don't think it was a parody as much as it is, like I've said a few times, that a love letter. Yeah, I think it's very clear that whoever put this together and whoever put this idea together really loves James Bond, and they want to pay an homage to it, because I don't think you'd get away with it in any other way. It's clearly that you're just like, I want to celebrate it in a way, but it was full of a lot of gags that did get repetitive. I think at times it's safe to say. Some points a little bit too repetitive, but then they sort of made that joke about it. Like you had that moment where there was like, yes, I'm going to take over the world. And then literally all laugh together. And then you're like, okay, yeah, it's kind of getting a bit older. And then they sort of pull out of it like, which in a way, I love that they did that as well, because if anyone who has had like a genuine laughing fit with a group of friends, like I remember I had one a couple of years ago. I do not remember how this giggle fest and laughing fit started. I definitely don't know how we managed to get out of it, but it was one of those that just when you had started, you got to that point, you just could not stop. And it was painful to try to stop. So, yeah, there's just so much that is good with this movie. Like I said, a little bit on the nose at times, a little bit cringy at times, but I think that was supposed to be the aim. So I'm not going to take too much, I'm not going to take too much with that. But like I said, there was that moment in the middle where, he's respectful of Vanessa. And like, I'm not going to take advantage of you when you're drunk. I may seem like I do a lot of these crazy things, but I have respect, and I respect the word consent at the end of the day. Obviously, he didn't say that, but the implications were there. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this movie, and give me suggestions for what movies you would like me to do in the future as well. I'm more than happy to take your considerations. I'll put them to a vote to the community, and that will help me come up with more ideas, and of course we'll get them out. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, you want to see the full uncut condensed version, then just go over to my Patreon, sign up to the Boffin tier or higher, and you can find all the movies that I have done since I started Patreon, where you can see the full uncut movies. But that is going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe if you are new as well. But for now, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek. You've been watching Kevin the Geek. Groovy, baby!